Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode 14 of our legendary Greenskin campaign. I am the strategy professor. So, we lost a tough tunnel fight here. We lost quite a few units, including a level 8 lord, which is not awesome. We did learn a lesson, which is never count another faction out until they're out. And just be aware of burrowing into dark areas. So I could see most of this. I just could not see what was actually in this town, and it turned out to be a dwarf, and for some reason our trolls were running at 80% health, and that's just what happens. I mean, I know trolls run, but that was a little on the ridiculous side going back and watching the replay. Like, they ran fast. So, they ran so fast, in fact, I was wondering if he had like a terrifying mask of E or something, because if the main guy over there, if their main lord had terror, that would explain why these things were running a lot faster. But he did not have that, so I'm not quite sure how they ran that fast, but that's just how it went down. So, you know, we should have just played that a little more cautiously. Okay, so I reviewed everything as I said I would, and I think what I want to do is move down here with my heavy army, take this out, get a few more units, go down here and take out the Misty Mountain place, wipe them out. Then I'm gonna have to run these guys over here to take care of the rebellion that's going to show up here in 2 turns, because I lost that 3rd army down here. And then, speaking of which, I'm going to need to hire a new army so that I can come down and take out this rebellion, so it's not going to slow this guy down too much. So we're going to hire, move those around, and then with Grimgore, we're just waiting for next turn. We're going to kill this rebellion, and then we're going to move up here and probably take care of rebellion up here next turn. As far as buildings, and we're just totally going to get rid of this guy here. I mean, I thought about trying to hold, but the dwarves are just going to run me over. I think last time I said it was going to be 15 on 12, and we just saw what happened. Even if I have trolls, we just do not have the firepower. These goblins are absolutely worthless. These wolf riders are worthless. They're not going to penetrate all the armor the dwarves have. We just do not have what it takes to take out these dwarves. So, I'm just not even going to waste money on these guys and just get rid of all of them. Give him the boot. We can hire this guy back later if we want it, it's fine. But that actually saves us quite a lot of money. And then, speaking of which, in case they do go to war and attack us, I'm just going to go ahead and sell some buildings here, because this isn't a major military outpost just yet. And I'm not going to upgrade this to level 2 to get these Spider Riders. And we have Spider Riders right in the next province over, which is a little bit more secure. So I think I feel okay just getting rid of this. We can actually put a couple of money buildings in here if they don't attack us next turn, just to see. It's a small investment for a relatively decent payout, but we're just kind of in survival mode like we did with our other confederation that we got down here near the beginning of the campaign. So, I mean, if they take these out, whatever, it's fine. We can take them back later. We're at least hopefully going to make a little bit of money on selling this stuff. And we did get these territories, so we did get this also, which is quite nice. I'm trying to decide if I want to upgrade this to... Oh, I definitely don't need tier 3. So this already came with the obedience building and this. I would like a growth building so I can get this up to level 4 and get to a Ragnaroks. But I don't want to have to sell obedience and then come back and get it later, because we're going to have rebellions here a lot, even with that 5 obedience. And I'd like to come over here and do this quest battle sometime soon with Grimgore, so we'll keep the obedience building for now. Carrick Peaks, not a ton going on here. Yeah, we want a lot of growth here so we can get to level 4 and upgrade our upgrade and eventually get Doom Divers and the Ragnaroks, and we want to be able to get a Shaman Hut, so that's what we're doing there. Azul, nothing new here. I mean, we could downgrade this one if we want to, but we don't really need the cash right now, but that's still on the table. This isn't under immediate threat of getting wiped out like this is up here, so we don't need to fire sale it right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do these moves I discussed. Alright, so... Can I actually take this, though? This is a good question to ask here. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He has 12 units. I have 15 units. These are decent because I have these orc boys. but, I mean, these two are not that great. But I have 4 trolls. They're not going to have a general here, so that's really important to keep in mind, unless this guy rotates up here, which I don't know. If he does, we'll have to run away. But because they don't have a general, and because we have a full health general, I think we can do this. So, how far can I normally run? No, it's not going to do it. So I'm going to have to burrow underground, so he had a huge army down here. It's still my turn when I got wiped out, so I'm going to hope that he does not have another huge army right here. I don't think he can finance that, so hopefully this isn't going to be stupid where it happens to me again. But I think we can burrow underground and deal with this. The question is, do I want to be in my territory and get a little bit of replenishment? I may not be able to attack him next turn though, that's the thing, because this is tough terrain, so I'm not going to be able to run through it as easily. So I think I want to go as far as I possibly can.
Push me.
Okay, so we didn't get eliminated that turn. We're not going to get the replenishment, but I think even just being these extra, like just a couple extra steps could be a big deal. So I'm not even sure if I'll be able to reach it next turn. I think I can, but it might come down to the pixels, so I just want to go as far as I can, even though I'm not going to get that little bit of replenishment. Okay, this guy, as we said, I need to just normally walk over here and higher.
Oh, get here.
I'm gaining a new respect for these goblins because even when they have low health, they can still cast their spells from the back line, and they're extremely powerful. Because if you have a huge group of melee, like we saw in that last fight, if I had a sneaky stabbing, and 5 units got that sneaky stabbing buff, I think it would have been a really, it could have been a game changer because my orc didn't really do anything. He was too hurt to do anything. And even when he's not hurt, he's still just barely going to be fighting stuff. Like this goblin with that sneaky stabbing, though, can be a big deal. So I don't know, I might have to rethink. But the thing, like I explained earlier, is I want one high-level orc so I can put a shaman with him, because then the shaman has buffs that are even better than sneaky stabbing. So the shaman can use all the mana, or all of the winds of magic. Anyways, but I think I may want everyone else that's not going to have a shaman with him to be a goblin. Just so that I can utilize that magic and get sneaky stabbing. Okay, so we're just going to buy orc boys for a couple turns here. That's good. Okay, I said we're going to hire here, so let's go ahead and do that out of the way. I looked. We don't have any free ones right now, so we're just going to go with the best one that we have, which is military heritage. All these other ones are just bad. So we're just going to go with military heritage. It's interesting to note they don't heal when if you dismiss them. Just notice that. I don't think they do. We'll have to see. I don't think they do. Yeah, so we have a long time before we get those guys. Yes, we just need this, because we just need another body down here. We're just going to have way too many rebellions. Let's go ahead and get in here. I think what I decided to do is I'm going to build 2 trolls, 2 orc boys. We're going to have 2 turns before rebellion here, but I'm going to need more than just 4 units. So I think if I can get to 8 units, so 2 of those would be trolls, then 2 orc boys, and then next turn I'm going to hire a catapult and night goblins. That should be pretty balanced. That should be a pretty good front line. We'll have 4 units for the front line, and we'll have a debuffer, and then we'll have range to make them come at us. So I think that should work against a rebellion. We'll see, because we're going to get an ASAC rebellion here. We might not be able to get to it in 1 turn. In fact, I know we won't, so it's dicey. I'm not sure if we'll be able to win it, but we'll see. I think this is the best composition I can come up with for now. And it's possible I could just build... Maybe I don't build trolls. Maybe I just build 4 orc boys. And then run down here next turn and get more orc boys and then try to fight him. Because, yeah, if I get these trolls, I'm going to have to stay here, and that means 100% I won't be able to come down here. Now, I could go underground and try to bait them, and they might do that. Because it should be fun. I think maybe I'll do that. I'll try to do an underground bait on them, and they might be able to take it. If they don't, I could always just hide in town and then have this guy come over after he takes out this town and then have him take them out. So, we do have backup options, but I think I do want some trolls. Even though they really disappointed me that last battle, I still feel like they're useful.
Me.
Okay, let's just look at the items really quick. We transition out. He's already full. He's got lots of good stuff. Let's look at some of these other people, though. Sacking settlements. Who's going to be sacking? Not him. He's on... This guy will be, though.
The tribe's ready.
Let's take a look at him. So definitely sacking. He might hire some trolls eventually. Extra loot. Sounds good. Not a lot going on there. Okay, armor. Sure. No. Dwarves aren't going to cast magic, so there's really no point in putting that on them. Forbidden Rod. It's not that strong. I mean, it's okay. Just like a temporary boost to how much magic you have. I mean, it's good. But I already have it on another goblin. I think that's fine. Okay. Alright. He moved. Let me just check the buildings real quick. I think I did everything I want to do on buildings. That's fine. It's actually a good thing we kept this around so we can hire. That's fine. Yep. Now we are getting 3,000 a turn, so we're getting a lot more money. So I think we can go ahead and get this. Get it while it's hot. Since we lost an army, this will at least let us... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. It'll pay for itself. Yeah, it will take, 20 turns or whatever I said last time, but, we're getting a bunch of extra gold every turn, so I think this should be fine. Actually, I'm going to wait because I'm not sure how this stacks up. So I'm not sure if we get the gold first and then it checks upkeep, or if it checks upkeep first and then gold income. Because if it checks gold first, then we would actually get attrition, and it would be really bad. We'd be bankrupt, basically, and then we'd get gold. So I'm not going to risk that happening. Okay. I think that's it. Diplomacy. We already did all of our diplomacy, I think. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's just go on to the next turn. Oh, we're right on the time, too. Let me write it down real quick. That probably took me about 5 or 6 minutes, I think. If we go a little bit over 30, that's fine. So we'll say this time. I missed a little bit of what was happening on the screen there. Hopefully it's not anything super important. Okay. Got a rebellion. It's fine. Alright. Oh. Oh, now they give us that after we just hired trolls. Well, we can't go back and rehire them. But I would definitely like to hire some trolls if that's what's going on. How many turns on this? 2 turns. So, I mean, we could step down here, actually, with Grimgore. Take out this army, and then while we're here, hire some trolls. Since they're giving us a huge discount. How much of a discount is that? 30%. Wow. Yeah. Now, we will still get the +2 experience, I think, when these trolls spawn. So that's nice. I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Rebellions everywhere. As expected. Alright, so they left. They didn't want to fight us, so that's good. This means we can put up some money. Absolutely money. Question is growth or obedience? Now if we get obedience, this place can actually be under control. Relatively. Because this event is going to wear off in 4 turns. So it means we may not even have to send anyone up here to deal with a rebellion if we do that. But then that means we're going to be pouring more money into this, and although they ran away, Karazakara could still come mess this place up anytime they want to. We're very vulnerable right now to them, so be careful. So, I think we'll be okay anyways. So, getting -16. So 4 turns, that would put us at 64 plus 16 would be 80, and then it would drop down to 8 per turn. Maybe we do. Let's just get it. I mean, we can always sell it if they start getting aggressive. So if they attack this town, we can just sell it in 1 turn. It's not a huge deal. This should slow down the progression of disorder long enough for us to get some stuff done down here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take out this guy. Yeah, find him. I didn't look, but I don't really need to look. I mean, he's going to get slaughtered. Yeah. You guys probably don't need to see this. It's going to hurt Grimgore a little bit, but I mean, I think you can tell what this outcome is going to be. They still have pretty low tier units. Yeah, this would just be an absolute slaughter, so I'm just going to auto-resolve it. Okay, he just got barely scratched. So, yeah, it did hurt our wolves a little bit, but, you know, these are really outdated right now. Spider Riders are same function, just much better at it. So once again, I don't want to lose my wall, though. So I'll probably build 3 trolls here, just so I keep 17 units. Cash. I mean, I'm already maxed up. There's not going to be a very scary fight that's threatening to him anytime soon, so let's do it with cash. Oh my gosh, look at... That is very annoying. Because I want to make these trolls. Well, he can't threaten this town. I mean, he's going to keep recruiting. He's not going to replenish, though. So we're going to face 2. We're going to face 1 rebellion that's going to be probably an 8 stack. This one's going to be 20. In exchange for getting trolls. Is that worth it? Well, let's go ahead and get this. What do we got? Okay, so we have stand your grounds. That's huge. Such a huge discount on trolls, though. I mean, is it 30% off? I'll buy 3 trolls, that's 2,400, so that's, you know, almost 800 gold to get these trolls, and they get experience. In exchange, basically this guy's going to get 2 more sets of units, I think. He's going to get to 14 and then 20. This will give me more golden experience for killing that army, though.
Get at me, Ed.
And it will actually lower the, it'll help my obedience quite a lot. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm okay with that. I mean, it's really annoying. I wish I would have just killed him, but I think I can afford to run right here. Build some trolls. So it's... What do we get rid of here? Just some more poor boys, I guess. 1, 2. I mean, I could get rid of this guy too. Yeah, I'll just get rid of him. Because I get all kinds of bonuses to the orc boys because of my skills. And then let's build 3 trolls. Well, why not? Oh. Oh. Dang, I forgot because we're sharing recruitment with these guys, so that means I can't hire any trolls, I don't think. Not this turn. Let's go. Alright. So maybe we just run up. Try to get as close to this guy as possible. Kill him next turn, and then we can run down and get trolls. Because this guy needs to hire for at least 1 more turn, so I can fight that rebellion down there. Yeah, let's just do that. That's fine.
Let's find some scum.
Alright, so then there's not going to be a rebellion next turn, but I can fight these guys, take them out, and then get the trolls, and this rebellion's going to have, you know, 14 to 20 units, but I'll get discounted trolls, so it'd be saving 800 gold, and these guys would be worth more experience and worth more gold. I think I can beat them up anyways, hopefully. So, let's just do that, and then here we need to hire, what did I say, we're going to hire a catapult, and night goblins. Give us 7 units. So it'll be 7 on 8. I think I can beat them in the underground. I mean, do I need the night goblins though? I could just get more orc boys. I do like the poison debuff. Yeah, I could get night goblin archers. Because they're not the greatest, but they are decent against other orcs because they don't have very good... yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll get 1 night goblin archer. Because they're decent against other orc archers, because orc archers are lame, and that's what we're going to get down here, orc archers, I think, so we'll get 1 night goblins. Okay, so I think I can underground bait whatever shows up down here, if it's not too extreme. Okay, so that's fine. So this is in position, this is in position. We're We're gonna get a rebellion here next turn anyways. So let's just step into this town.
Yeah, on it.
See. Okay, we're still gonna get the rebellion, so that's good. We want it. So how much do we want here? I think we can hire
Right.
2 of these and 1 goblin. The goblins are not great once again, but they're cheap. So they give us 14, so 14 on 8 should be more than enough. Yeah, that's... Well, I don't even need these goblins, just get rid of them. Okay, so I think... Or no, this will give us 10. 10 on 8. Although it could spawn with something like trolls or something crazy. Let's just get the goblins just to be safe. I don't think it'll spawn with trolls or anything crazy, but it might. So we'll just get that 1 extra unit of goblins. Okay, right here.
Anything you say.
Okay, he just hired a lord here.
Be gone.
Dang it. So I said our big deal was they weren't going to have a lord. Well, now they do.
Yeah.
How can we win this? Oh, jeez. So we have 7. They've got long beards. Quarrelers. How many? They have at least 1 grudge there, possibly 2. Now we have 3 quarrelers. They have these picks, which aren't great. Where's great weapons? Oh, this is gonna be rough. The 15. 2 of our guys are banged up. We do have sneaky stab, and they just have a level 1 lord. We have a grudge. We have a catapult. They have a catapult. We have goblin wolf riders to get to their grudge throwers this time. A couple of our units are goblins. They don't have high walls, right? I don't think they have high walls. Let me see. No, they don't have high walls. Longbeards are so good, though. This guy's just a level 1 lord. I don't know. This is very similar to the last fight. And that scares me because we obviously just died. We do have more units, though. We do have a much thicker front line, I think. Or not much thicker, but kind of thicker. We do have a much better answer for their catapults. These archers aren't great, but they can distract. They can distract them for a little bit. So I would take 2 trolls again and go and hunt down all of their ranged. And can all of these units hold against...
Snipe's ready.
These are like half units. So I mean, it's really like I have like 3 units instead of 5. So it's really like I have 12. They have 12 plus a lord. This is so close. Question is, could I have won that last fight? I mean, that's what I have to ask myself. Could I have won that last fight if I just had better tactics and locked up the rock throwers? And if I actually had a ward that could do something. Remember, that last ward basically did nothing. This guy has sneaky stabbing, which will be nice. And I could just, like... So I could tie up with these guys. I think the problem last time, too, is I didn't flank enough. So if I tie up with these guys, I can flank with trolls and hit them from behind with trolls. And I think that will be key. Instead of just going straight up and just facing them, is actually getting behind them with these trolls. Because the trolls are pretty fast. So I can just run up, disrupt the catapults with my goblin wolf riders, and then I can use 2 packs of trolls to run up and disrupt the quarrelers. Then after I kill a lot of the quarrelers, then I can charge into the back. I think I need to use the flanking and mobility a little bit better here, not just put these trolls on the front line versus those dwarves. Yes, they could get surrounded, there's a risk of that, but I don't think it's going to be as big of a deal. I'm going to do it. I mean, this could be really bad. If I lose this army, it's... The campaign's still obviously winnable, but it's not looking good. But I think I can do this. I don't think I can take a turn off, because if I take a turn off and hire stuff over here, then they're going to hire stuff too. They're already hiring. It says it right there, mustering. So then we're both just going to be getting more units. And do I really just want to sit around with this army doing nothing for the next, I don't know, maybe not 5 turns, maybe 3 turns, because I could come in and support with these guys next. So I could just wait, hire some units, and then bring these guys in for support after they take care of this rebellion. I mean, that might be smarter. But it would take more time. Like, I need...
Nasty magic's ready.
I think I can win this fight. I think I can win it. Maybe I'm crazy. I can run also, because this isn't an underground fight, so I can run potentially. And he wouldn't be able to chase me because these are just garrison units.
What?
And he's just a lord. I mean, he will spawn with some units. I don't know. It's really risky, but this guy's just level 1, so if he dies, it's not a huge deal. Yes, it would be annoying to have to hire all this stuff back, but I'd save some money at least. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You guys probably want to see a really good fight too, see if I can win this again. I think I'm slightly disadvantaged, but I think it's winnable.
I'll fix 'em. Headbutt 'em, Mork.
Okay, so... And he only has one catapult this time. He has more quarrelers, way more quarrelers though, so maybe I have to use the wolves to tie up the quarrelers. Instead of, and just let this one catapult do its thing. I mean, I hate doing that, but that's a lot of quarrelers. Who's supporting that? I think he's gonna, both of these armies are gonna be there at the same time. If this guy runs in from the outside, I can just kill him really quick, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, so we already discussed the tactics here. So, just do it. Alright, guys. This is gonna be rough. I think we can do it. We have to do a really good job of tying up these quarrelers. I mean, I might even want to send 3 trolls after all those quarrelers. Just yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that guy is actually coming in as a reinforcement. So he must not actually be physically in the town. He must be just slightly outside the town. Or wait, is the garrison coming in as the reinforcement? So I thought I attacked the town, but maybe I attacked the guy. Oh, we can't go that far up right here. I really wish I had the wolf with this guy, but you can't get that until level like 6. Then he could actually run up and harass the ranged units. Alright, so let's do, this is my front line. Well, we'll do, yeah, this is my front line, that's fine. We can split the goblins off. Yeah, let's try a different strategy. I think let's just take all of these trolls and just make sure that we kill all the ranged 100%. And then we can run back in with the trolls later. I really just don't want those quarrelers killing anything this battle. That's what I want. I'm gonna throw the grudge throwers here. I think we're just gonna come at them too. And then we're just gonna flank around with our trolls and just lock up all the quarrelers and just deal with that immediately. Like, just stop their range. Don't let them do what they want to do. And then let's go for trolls. We'll make group. So we're just gonna commit much more to stopping that range this time. And just hope these guys can hold the line long enough. I mean, the dwarves don't deal a ton of damage. They just have really good armor. So we'll move around. Now, yes, they're going to be a little bit further away from my leadership, but they shouldn't take nearly as much damage from these quarrelers. So they shouldn't run, I don't think.
Goblins!
Okay. Make these guys 3. So we'll run the goblins over.
This is it.
Okay, so the reinforcements are actually coming over here. So we can actually cut him off, maybe, potentially. Get. He's trying to reform with these guys. Really. Fire on these guys. We want to get this guy before he gets over there. Just see if we can just harass him. Dwarves move very slow, so we really need to leverage that. Oh, what are these guys doing? They're like walking. Let's go. I mean, they're not quite getting over there to help him. There's a chance we could surround him with trolls before they even get over there. They are firing at us. Jeez. Let's fire at the middle here, guys. I think he might make it. We'll see. I want to tie him up. Get in there. Let's take the wolf archers over here. Yeah, just fire into those. That's fine. Okay, I think we're gonna get him. Nice. We've got him surrounded. So I think we might be able to just kill him. We'll see. We don't want him tied up for too long. Let's see if we can shut those grudge throwers up. Jeez. Okay, I guess we have to go in there. I don't like this at all. Yeah, let's just go in here and try to take these out. We don't have time to mess with that lord right now. Okay, they're doing so much damage to these quarrelers. Wolf Riders are kind of holding in there. I mean, not really. They're doing alright. Keep watching the sneaky stabbing. I mean, we can go ahead and send our guy in there, that's fine. Okay, so fire on these guys, that's fine. And just shut them up. Get in there and shut these guys up. Sneaky stabbing. Yeah, right here. Shooting it back. Alright, they're running, but get back in there. Come on, guys, get over here. Knock out these. Knock them out. Get in there. Okay. More sneaky stabbing. Get this on the trolls. Okay, these guys are done. Let's get in here and charge these guys in the back. Oh my gosh, they ran that early. I mean, they are goblins, but still, jeez. Get over here, shut those boilers up. Okay, so shoot at this guy, don't let him get in there. Sneaky stabbing. Okay, let's hold. Get in here. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with them. Deal with these guys. Have the catapult shoot at them, that's fine. So we're just charging in the back here. More sneaky stabbing. Oh, wrong one. Well, hopefully this still hits a lot of people. It's still a pretty good hit. Didn't get all my trolls, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and shoot at these guys. Shut them up, shut them up. Do not let them shoot into my trolls. They're gonna scare them. So let's get in here. These arrows are really freaking everybody out. Hopefully these guys will rally. I think they should. Okay, these trolls are still good to go. Let's run these down. Okay, these guys are back. Get in here and just charge these guys. Maybe if we just come over here and take these things out, they'll be happy. Okay, so all these guys are running. Let's get these trolls back over here. Sneaky stabbing on the trolls. I want to run our goblin out of here. I mean, he's a hero, but he's a weak hero. Okay, these trolls are back. Get down here. We need to get him near our guy. Charge these guys. Just shoot at them. All these guys are back. Once you start killing more things, then your guys are much more likely to rally, just in general, as they start losing more units. Sneaky stabbing on these trolls. I need to get over here near them also to help their leadership. So that means these trolls might run, but I'd rather keep these two up. Because there's two of them here. Plus I can charge them in the back. What do we have? Okay, these trolls are pretty strong. Not their lord. Let's just ignore their lord, charge these guys in the back. I guess fighting their lord's fine. These guys have like one unit, and I know they're just going to cause a penalty just by shooting me in the back, even though it's like one unit. Who else is left? Okay. These guys are basically done. Shoot at these things. Shoot these guys over here. How are these guys holding all this? Get over here. We're about out of magic here, but sneaky stabbing is definitely paying off. Get back in here. Oh, jeez. These guys rallied back with like nothing in there. Now they're attacking my guys. Of course. I think, what do we do here? I mean, I guess we just try to gun and kill their general. If we kill their general, they might just run. And they have like no units here. No. Are they really gonna? No way. They don't win this, right? My guys had better rally back. There's still so much HP on these guys. Look at this. They have like one bar. Like, how many units are left there? Like 2? My god, better rally back. Okay, we got trolls. Just go kill this. We got trolls. Okay. Go kill things. We got this guy back. Okay, charge. Charge. Kill them. They have like 1 unit left. Or something ridiculous. Like, come on, guys. Oh my gosh. They got him to... I'm really trying to keep cool here, guys. I'm really trying to keep cool. I am very, very upset about that fight because we should have won that. 100% we should have won that. These guys had like 1 unit left, and they're sitting there firing like 1 arrow, and it breaks my trolls who have 50%. Look at the health on these trolls. Look at the health on these trolls. That is ridiculous. They were sitting right next to my general the entire time. These guys had like 2 units left, and they rallied. 2 quarrelers left, and they shot my trolls, and the trolls ran with like 11. Like, I have way more units left than they do. Way, way more. Like, what were the casualties? Yeah, they lost 50% more guys than I did, and they deployed more. Like, I don't understand. And they get one of my things. Please tell me I can reattack that. I cannot.
Be gone.
Oh my god.
Magic's ready.
Do you
just
say
look.
it for the Wasvik?
Wow.
Who should we say?
I guess I just have to run down the quarrelers until every single quarreler is dead. Like 100% every single quarreler on the map is dead, because they'll rally back with 1 quarreler and they'll shoot into the back of my trolls. They won't do any damage, but it'll freak them out and knock off like 30 leadership or something, and they'll run away. Like, this guy doesn't even have any damage on it. These guys aren't even scratched. They were winning decisively in every single fight they were in. Nothing was even close to contesting them. Yes, goblins, whatever, you know, these guys should run. I understand that the trolls have 34 leadership, but that is ridiculous. Like, that is ridiculous. We were winning the fight. All of their units were running. They were getting shot by like 1 arrow in the back. It was 0 threat. There was 0 threat they were going to die in that fight. We were 100% going to clean that up. 100%. There was no way we were losing that in a straight fight. So there is no reason they should be that scared when they're at full health. They're a tier 3 unit that directly counters everything they have. They rally back with like 3 dwarf warriors and like 2 quarrelers, and somehow the trolls are running away from that, with my general standing right next to them, who is also in decent shape. Yeah, he's not doing great, but he's in decent shape. He wasn't running. The trolls ran before he did. I just don't get it. Like, that is ridiculous.
What?
Like, I don't know how many units he's going to hire next turn now. I don't know how. I mean, just stay on the quarrelers. That's what I should have done, is just stay on the quarrelers. If they break my melee, whatever, I just have to stay on those quarrelers. Because if they shoot in the back, they're going to give me whatever that penalty is, even though it's no threat to the health of the trolls. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to move on. I'm going to have to take a break after that and just go, like, run or something. Just, like, run a couple of miles or something, because that's... I mean, I want Legendary to have good stats. I want to have good fights. But that is absurd. That is absurd. We had so much more power left on the battlefield than they had. They didn't have any units that caused fear. They weren't posing a substantial damage threat. Those quarrelers were not posing any sort of threat. There's like 3 of them. They rally back without a general being anywhere close to them. And I know rallying back is the dwarves' thing, right? Like, they have high leadership. But there should not be this much of a discrepancy. That's absurd. We have an 11-stack troll who's basically getting shot in the back by 3 quarrelers, and he's running. Not just running, he's running off the map. Like, he's shattered from that. Standing next to my general. They had a level 1. I just... Okay, I can't talk about it anymore. It's just... It is upsetting me. So... So we have here. Alright, Root Marcher. So we can't go back in here
9.
The tribe's
this
ready.
turn. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it next turn,
Not
frankly.
Praise my ancestors.
And if they hire more
Be
units,
gone.
we might be able to beat them.
Nasty magic's ready.
I mean, you can see our trolls just aren't even hurt, so if their guys still are injured, we might be able to beat them.
Who should we say?
We've got to deal with a rebellion here. Okay. We'll go ahead and make that the end of this episode, though. I think we definitely went over time. We're closer to 40 minutes. But very disappointing. Again, these dwarves are just really handing it to us. This one, I understand why we lost. That's fine. I didn't use the right kind of tactics. You know, I should have locked up their grudge throwers. They had a level 7 lord. My lord was really hurt and couldn't do anything in the fight. I understand. We lost that one fair and square. This one, I'm clearly very, very upset about because this goblin was doing so much work with that sneaky stabbing. Like you saw us, we just completely destroyed their melee line there. Like, they were done. We had all of our trolls left. We even had some orcs left. Like, we had a lot of stuff left after we destroyed their entire melee line, and we had all the quarrelers. Everything was running for the hills. They just had their one general left, and then they somehow rallied back just a handful of dwarf warriors, engaged our guys in combat, and then the quarrelers rallied back with like 2 or 3 quarrelers, shot our guys in the back, and made our whole army run. So, very, very upsetting there. I should have just hunted down every last quarreler, but I mean, that's just what should have happened. I should have just kited with my lord and just run everybody away until I saw every single quarreler off the map. And then I can go fight. That's just what I'm going to have to do, is just kite everything, run away, just kite all of their melee, and just run every single ranged unit off the map. So that's what we're going to do next time. Okay, well, thank you guys very much. It's always a pleasure broadcasting for you, even though I'm a little salty about that last fight. Still had a good time with it. So be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. We're clearly getting into some challenging territory here, so be sure to tune in for next episode. And remember, if you subscribe, that helps bring other people in to enjoy the content as well. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you next episode.